They're taking too long looking for questions.
Hello, viewers. I am Ivy the android. I'd like to share today's dinosaur forecast. A dinosaur outbreak will soon occur. Residents in the affected area have been evacuated, and a team of exo-fighters has been dispatched. A vortex warning has been issued. Please remain indoors.
Two words I never thought would be combined in a sentence.
So they combined DayZ. I hope not. I hope this is not Dino Crisis. Oh my gosh.
I'm making sense of this situation.
You guys have been fighting the chief directors for 2 years.
All I wanted was to be IBS's top pilot.
IBS's latest dinosaur forecasts and exosuit technology were able to keep human casualties to zero.
If this is what they did with Dino Crisis, I'm gonna be upset.
Exosuit development is proceeding under the guidance of the next-gen AI, Leviathan. Meanwhile, IBS continues to recruit candidates to become new exo-fighters, humanity's greatest hope.
Okay, because I was going to be like, dang, Capcom, I thought Dino Crisis 3 was enough.
Another
I thought y'all knew better.
Recruit, right? Welcome to IBS.
Because, like, between the redhead and the dinosaurs, I was really
State of Play
going to be
returns
upset.
with more announcements and updates for your favorite games. We just saw the debut of Exo Primal, a brand new IP from Capcom. It hits PS4 and PS5 next year. Next up, let's get some eye-popping updates for some fan favorites launching soon.
Is this the one with the creepy Japanese
こい
yokais?
つは大勢の魂を借り集め、それを利用して冥界と現世をつなごうとしている。
あいつはこの先に一体何を見ているって言うんだ。
いぞ、黄泉の国はまだ先だ。なんだか盛り上がってきたな。
こんなことが許されるはず。
あいつを止めない限り。
Okay.
Ooh, spider lilies. That's never a good sign.
終わらせるぞ。
で、来るんだろ一緒に。
Okay. I would never play this, but this is really unique.
Yeah.
What else I'll never play it?
I'll play this though.
Creatures of Paradise. My name is Jack Carlin. I'm here to kill chaos. Oh god, that Marlboro.
Yeah.
Oh, new demo. Oh, to the 18.
Later today, visit PlayStation Store to download a new demo for Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origin. Now, let's jump into the world of Forspoken
Which was
with some
recently
all-new
delayed.
gameplay.
That's fine. Maybe they still need to work on their hip-hop walk animation.
Yeah, in everything here wants to kill you kind of way.
I mean, it's pretty good look for the Luminous engine, though, considering how well the game does look.
You know I'm a world changer.
Alright, a skateboard made of ice. That's actually pretty cool.
I'm on top of the world.
Let's finish this.
You better buckle up. On a whole nother dimension.
And there's the new release date.
I do like what looks to be
That was a
her
new
like
look at the
character
sprawling PS5
design,
adventure Forspoken from Luminous
like when she's in the world. I do like that.
Let's check out some 6v6 action in Gundam Evolution, a fast-paced multiplayer shooter coming to PS4 and PS5 later this year.
Oh, why is it first
Okay.
person?
It's an arena shooter.
I want to see the Gundams though.
No, you are the Gundam.
I don't want to be a pilot. I want to see the Gundam.
Get in the fucking robot.
Look, if it's burning Gundam, maybe. If it's heavy arms, maybe. But they're not gonna put those in this. They wouldn't work in this sort of environment.
You're gonna get in the goddamn map and you're
Well,
gonna
they
goddamn
put heavy arms in, but they wouldn't put in burning Gundam.
I don't know what that is. I'm not a Gundam person.
Burning Gundam is a Gundam that fights with his fists. It's the monk Gundam.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't see the bits. Where's my bits? Where's my funnels?
Oh
Wait,
god,
what?
It's the Ninja Turtles collection.
Ah, well, I guess I'm getting this. Oh no, they have the NES game. I've never beaten that.
And the fighting game.
The fighting game's pretty good.
I know a lot of people are gonna be pretty happy about this. Oh wow, that's a pretty big collection.
Yeah. What I'm
That's like
more
10
surprised
games.
is that they got the games from everyone and everywhere. This is not King of the Monsters.
This looks like Gang Beasts, but with kaiju.
Yeah, that's a new series. This Giga Bash.
Kaiju Brawler Giga Bash comes to PS4 and PS5 later this
It's
year.
probably inspired by all those games, though.
Next, a fan-favorite fighting game makes a beautiful and bizarre return.
And favorite fighting game, huh?
It's JoJo.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
bizarre.
Oh,
Right.
Joe.
Yeah, the moment they said bizarre and beautiful, it had to be JoJo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
The JoJo fighting game, that sounds kind of cool.
Yeah, it was really good. And this looks like the first game? The second game was more of an arena fighter. Actually, no, this is a new game.
Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah, that's a new mechanic. All-Star Battle R. Okay, yeah, that's definitely new.
Huh. That's a lot of characters.
They had to. You make a JoJo game and only have 12 characters in it, people are going to riot.
Beyond life and death.
0 out of 10. Didn't say so, Worldo.
They're saving that for the actual game.
0 out of 10.
You
No,
didn't
no,
hear it.
Worldo.
You didn't hear it. He already said it.
Another samurai game. Ooh.
Oh, this is another one I'm gonna have to get and not buy.
Oh. Definitely has that old piney samurai movie type of feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really does. I mean, Ghost of Tsushima has a mode like that, but this looks like it was built for it.
Yeah,
it's
black and white. Black and white grain filter.
Oh, it has a time mechanic. Kind of tell, well, like there's reversible time. Check to Yomi. Huh. Oh, it's a Devolver game.
Oh, it's gonna be good.
Oh, without a doubt. Anything Devolver produces is usually pretty high quality.
Yeah. I've only played, what, 2 or 3 of their games by now?
Trapped
Ever since that, Devolver Digital event.
Fighting.
And they've been really good games.
Dying.
Oh, Returnal DLC.
Returning. Always the same. Yet always changing.
Astra, I'm not alone. Not anymore.
Oh! Eternal Co-op.
Now I stand before the endless tower. I climb as Sisyphus did, pushing the boulder upward. No matter how high I climb, the challenge begins again.
Oh, an endless mode. By the looks of it.
But I fight on, through the infinite. Seeking answers. Seeking ascension. My release is within this tower, and I will find it.
Oh, free update.
Wow. I'm impressed.
Housemarque is bringing campaign co-op and a
sounds like
serious new
DLC.
survival mode to Returnal Ascension. A free update hitting this March.
Yeah, it's like paid DLC, but free. It's not bad
It's
at all.
almost time to sign off, but before we do, let's get a first look at 2 brand new games coming from Square Enix.
Oh, this has been a really short one. Looks like Hogwarts Legacy is absent.
what you want?
Sad.
And you are certain that what we are doing is best for the people of the kingdom?
Yes. I suppose it would, in a sense. True. Yes. It made me wonder. Am I still that same person?
The era of myths gives way to an era of great turmoil. The continent was ravaged by the devastating war between the Empire and the Alliance.
Final Fantasy Tactics?
However, one nation remained unaffected by the chaos. The Kingdom of Alatane.
Maybe?
Ward of the August, looked destined to have its soil stained with the blood of battle.
We've finally been called up. We're up against
This
the
might be.
Empire.
This looks like Final Fantasy Tactics.
We
Yeah,
are
the
to
art style.
eradicate every last Imperial
Yeah.
who comes
Might be,
ashore.
is there a new game?
But they have noses.
Yeah, it might be a new game.
And now you will die.
Do you really have such a yearning for war? I can't comprehend it.
And it looks like it's partially.
Oh, that's Bahamut.
Yeah, that was Bahamut. This is Final Fantasy
So then,
Tactics, isn't it?
What
A
shall
new
we do
game.
now?
We're going to retake it.
This is our chance while they're all assembled. We should send our best and crush them.
Ooh.
That's right. All the more reason to avoid bloodshed. It also likely means that we're in danger. I suppose it is the only way for us to survive.
No! Chronicle game. Battlefield Chronicle. Huh. Doesn't look like your typical Final Fantasy Chronicles, though. Looks more like Final Fantasy Tactics.
Did they say 2? 2 games or 1?
Well, they showed a second game.
So then this
Yeah.
has to be 16 then.
It doesn't look like 16. This looks more cell-shaded.
Yeah.
Star Ocean?
They just showed Star Ocean.
Yeah.
If the will to fight still lingers within you,
This is definitely that Star Ocean's design right now.
and join me.
It's fine with me. It's fine. I'm doing something.
Valkyrie.
Oh, Valkyrie profile!
Heed my words.
Okay.
Ragnarok tears our world
This is Valkyrie
asunder.
profile. It has to be.
All we hold precious lies on the brink of annihilation.
Looks that way.
Become my tool of intervention and save this world from doom.
Yeah, Yeah, Valkyrie Elysium.
That's very bold of them to make a Valkyrie game without, what's the name, Lenneth?
Your efforts to remain undetected are lacking. Reveal yourself.
Unless that's her right there.
Who are you?
That's all for today. We'll see you soon with another State of Play.
Okay, I need to know, how many action RPGs do you need right now, Square?
Yes.
This is a bit much.
I mean, it's kind of what they specialize in.
That's what they specialize in now, yeah.
Yeah, it used to be turn-based RPGs, but...
Yeah, believe me, I like the action RPGs, but I'm questioning how many of these do you need right now?
I mean, at least the tactics game is a little bit different.
Yeah, and I admit, what is it? They do have what, Triangle Strategy and Bravely series to help with that. Is Triangle Strategy theirs?
Yes.
Okay.
I think. Or I think they produced it.
Okay, they have Bravely, they have Octopath, they have Triangle.
Yeah, they were publisher.
Okay. Bravely, Octopath, Triangle, and this new tactics game. And I think that is it. Cause they're not making as much as they did. Before it used to be half and half, or like maybe we had like a couple of years of just nothing but action games, and then a couple of turn-based, maybe some remakes and such. But this is kind of getting out of hand now. And I guess... Oh, hello, Nelson. I guess in a sense, like, a Valkyrie profile game could work in an action game sort of sense. But I don't know, I think they might have to start making some more turn-based games again. Yeah, Nelson, it's over already. Were you watching it? Because if you were, I wasn't sure. Yeah, they did not show much.
Yeah, it was kind of lackluster, this one.
This was shorter than a Nintendo Direct.
I don't think they've quite got the formula down for these yet.
Yeah, there was no presentation, just games go. And not really a good in-between of, like, any information. And that was that.
Like, really, nor any really big reveals.
No,
like,
no interviews or anything. Just straight games go. And the closest that we got to anything extra was the fact that Stranger of Paradise is getting a new demo today. That's it. Like,
last one before release, so that should be interesting.
So Nelson, Capcom made a new IP, some sort of like Dino based game. It's not Dino Crisis. It's very weird.
It's basically Left 4 Dead combined with Dino Crisis.
Yeah, DayZ and Dino Crisis. The second thing was Returnal, I guess, is getting DLC for
free
co-op.
DLC.
Yeah, free DLC for co-op.
New Tactics game by Square.
Yeah,
it's not Final Fantasy Tactics though, but might as well be considering the vibe.
There's a TMNT collection. So you get, I think, Hyperstone Heist. You get in the original arcade game. You get a couple of the NES games, I think. And you get in the fighting games. You get the Super Nintendo and the Genesis fighting game, I believe.
And,
yeah, it's a big collection. It's a big collection.
Yeah. The last thing was Valkyrie Elysium, sequel to Valkyrie Profile.
What fighting? Oh, JoJo. They're making another JoJo fighting game. All-Star Battle R. Yeah, Game Boy as well. TMNT. That's really all I could think of. They showed a bit of Forspoken.
And its new release date, yeah.
Yeah, nothing much on that. Just show off a bunch of her other abilities, her like later design, stuff like that. New updates to how the game looks. Otherwise, there was not much.
Yep.
Literally do not care.
Yeah, it was kind of lackluster, especially considering the rumors Hogwarts Legacy was going to be possibly there, but...
This is why I don't listen to the rumors. You know how much stuff I heard? I heard there was going to be a Bloodborne 2 here. I was like, that's not happening.
Well, the Hogwarts Legacy one actually had some backing to it.
That was someone saying, yeah, that sounds about right. That
was a dev on the team, though.
Yeah. The dev team is not the marketing team, though.
Yeah.
Who knows, like, how long that trailer has been sitting there that they've made on the game. I don't think a dev is good to know when it's a game that large.
No Final Fantasy 16, but that one's not surprising.
I heard it was supposed to be there.
Yeah. That one's a difficult one to call. There's no real release window for it yet. My bet is probably holiday this year if it's going to release this year.
I'm beginning to doubt it's coming out this year. I really am.
The thing is, Yoshi P is very reluctant to talk about it, too. So... yeah, that one's debatable. If we still weren't in the middle of a global pandemic, I'd say maybe.
Oh yeah, the Ghostwire game was shown as well. There is a new 3v3 first-person Gundam game. Trek to Yomi is a new IP.
That actually looks really interesting.
Yeah, Trek to Yomi is interesting.
Yeah, and it's being produced by Devolver, so bound to be pretty quality. They're basically the best place to go for indie games.
Yeah, I guess, Nelson, I guess. I'm not big on it. I don't think the Gundams that I like is going to show up in this game because of the way it is. Just gotta wait. I thought it was an arena shooter. I just gotta wait. No need to judge so early. I want G Gundam Gundams for the most part, and I don't think that they're going to work here because it's a shooter. And it's first person. And even then, I don't think the moves will translate really well. But you're right. I'll wait. I'll wait. All right. Fen, why have you here? Thoughts on what you liked about the Stay Up Play?
Meh.
Yeah. Just meh all around? All right.
Very, 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 very meh.
What about you, Jake?
It was alright. I think they could have used a little bit more hard-hitting announcements.
Okay.
It just feels like Sony was trying too hard to copy Nintendo Directs without, like,
Understand
really
the formula?
knowing what makes people like them.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like, it... I don't want to say it like they're not respecting our time, but, like, if you're gonna do stuff like this, you gotta, like, make people want to tune in. And from the past couple, I think they've done not a very good job of that.
Yeah, what was that game where you had to play as a guy that was trying to kill everyone on the island before someone kills him?
Oh, that is...
They showed it off for at least a half a year. For everything.
Yep.
And I don't know why that game got such a big push. So I feel you on that.
Yeah, it feels like, are they doing these like every month? They don't need to. They really don't. Like, do it when you have... I'm not saying that none of these... I don't want to say none of these games are, like, boring and not interesting. I mean, obviously, the people who are looking forward to the Ghostwire game, Forspoken's a big one. But, like, your big announcements are just... I don't know. Like, this didn't... It's like... This isn't, like, the first time, either, that this has happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is the first one they've done that's felt just, like, not enough.
You didn't have to do this.
There it is.
It's a Deathloop, yes. They show that off to every state of play. Every state of play from one E3 to another. And I was just like, I'm done with this game. I didn't want this game, but I definitely don't want it now. You keep talking about it so much, and you're not telling me anything new about it. So now it just feels like there's not much to this game, is there? You're not showing me anything new or crazy or like something that will want to keep me engaged about like story or something.
Oh, Gigabash. We forgot about that one.
Oh yes, Gigabash. Too early to make big drops. I want to say that, but at the same time, but like Nintendo just dropped random new news about like Kirby games and such, just new games that was not spoken about, and they said this is just what we have till E3, where we're going to show you more stuff that's new. They didn't have to show off Xenoblade. They didn't have to show off Xenoblade 3. That was something they could have probably held back and would have been E3.
Although a lot of people were honed in that Xenoblade 3 was going to be there.
Yeah.
I think pretty much everybody was expecting like that they were going to announce Xenoblade 3 because that was like the only reason for them to do that.
Now, if only they'd actually do another Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Or Xeno XD or whatever it is. The one with the
Xenoblade X. Xenoblade X.
Yeah.
I would like a Xenoblade X. It felt the most like Xenogears out of all these Xenoblade games in particular to me.
So it ended on such a cliffhanger.
It did. And the DLC for Xenoblade 2 gave it no favors either on explaining anything that's going on with X. They really gotta remake Xenogears? That's unfortunately, that's in Square Enix's hands. I would love for them to do so. And even in like with the same budget that they did with I think it's Secret of Mana. The more recent 3D remake of the Mana game. Like if they could do it on that budget, that's fine with me. I don't want something that's made on the budget of I guess the FF9 and FF8 remakes. That were just, oh, we kinda cleaned up the 3D models and that's it. I don't need 7 remake budget, but I would take the Mana budget. You want a ground up? The Mana remake was a ground up remake.
Yep, they were completely redone.
Not the not the Legend of Mana one. The one that came out that was 3D. You won FF7. Oh my gosh. My expectations are not that high for Xenogears.
So, it seems like they're waiting until the Switch gets a successor before they do another Xenoblade Chronicles X. Because as it stands, what they want to do with it, the Switch can't handle it.
I find that hard to believe, but I'll have to believe it. Blade X was already doing stuff people didn't think the Wii U could even do. But being as what they've made 3 up almost 4 Xenoblade games now on the Switch, I'm gonna have to just believe them.
Basically.
Cause they remade Xenoblade 1, they made 2, they made the expansion to 2, which is pretty much its own game because its mechanics is just entirely different, and they're about to make 3. Yeah, but my takeaway is that like everything that was shown here was very good. I'm probably just not going to buy it because it was just not my interest. But
pretty much. Like, I'm trying to think if there's anything that outside of maybe Forspoken and Strangers of Paradise. Yeah, nothing's really on my radar.
Yeah, sure. I'll get Stranger of Paradise and I'll get the TMNT collection. But that's about it. I need to know how much Trek to Yomi is. If it's a full price game, maybe not. If it's a PSN like downloadable game, maybe I'll get it.
Well, let's see. It's already up on Steam. Let's see if they list a price. Nope, not yet.
Not yet? That's fine. Okay. A remake of which one, Nelson? Of the NES game? Okay, you said Solid. So that's the PlayStation 1 game. Okay. Was Twin Snakes not enough? Okay. Fair enough. Actually, yeah, I'll just mute this now and play in the background. Yeah, Trek to Yomi, TMNT, and Stranger of Paradise. But I already said I'd pick that up. That's really it. The new Capcom game is just a no for me.
We really didn't see too much of it.
I've seen enough. I think I've seen enough. This is very zany, wacky, and I don't know. It's like someone is just refusing to make a Dino Crisis game over there.
Seems like it.
Like, we have the technology to make a Dino Crisis game that would actually be terrifying again. And we got people that don't mind remaking Resident Evil games over there. Why don't you just remake 1 and 2 with the RE engine?
Yeah,
no?
take the Resident Evil 8 engine and bam, you've got a recipe for success right there. Maybe animating the dinosaurs sounds like too much of a pain. Especially if they want to do them to more...
They'll animate 200 dinosaurs on screen for this, though?
Yeah, but those dinosaurs didn't exactly look all that great, to be honest.
Fair enough. Yeah, they do look a little arcadey.
Yeah, exactly. If they had to make a Dino Crisis game, people would expect them to do a fully animated feathered dinosaur. And can you imagine trying to animate that for a horror game?
DLC. Put it in as DLC. Make them scales normally. Yeah, watch our feathers. We'll patch them in. Buy the DLC and patch it in. Yeah, I think we're good on the talk for today because we just circled around what's already been said.
Yeah, basically, there's not much
to
really talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
That's how little there was.
I think one of the other issues was that like everything that came out of like the Square side that took up maybe what 10 minutes was all the same sort of stuff outside of the tactics style game. Yeah, it was nice to see another Valkyrie profile, sure, but like they didn't give you too much information on it. Just a trailer. So we'll just have to wait.
Near ready.
Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see later.
I'd be willing to bet we'll see more during Tokyo Game Show.
Yeah, I think so as well.
That or E3.
Mm-hmm. Alright, who we got here? Okay, I'm going to be closing this off. Thank you, Megasonic, for being here along with Nelson. And thank you, the two of you, Jake and Fen, for also just hanging out with me today. Because I know you two actually remembered about this, but I didn't.
Not that there was much to remember.
How many days in advance did they give us? 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, this just kind of, just wasn't on my radar. Until you mentioned it yesterday. I was like, what? At least Nintendo gives me a week. Give me a week's notice. Gosh. Alright, besides that, I don't know what I'm going to be doing today, or if I even have the time. But it'll have to be later. Maybe I can get this demo for Stranger in Paradise. I don't know. The last one was, the last 2 have been PS5. So I would have to actually check it out if it's on PS4. You know what? Let's just check that out right now. Well, I definitely wouldn't know because they're still showing this game as being a PS5 only game. So I'll have to come back to that later, I guess, when the store maybe updates. In any case, people, take care, be safe, have fun with your games, and keep on gaming. I'll see you guys later, alright?